Hello, hello, hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite mama. Mama Unique is in the building. Sorry I'm late, but no, no, no. I don't know where that was coming from. Sorry, guys. Mm, sorry, 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 guys. All right, my uniques. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? I'm trying to find our song. Divinity, how are you? I'm trying to find our song. Our song. Where is that song? How are you doing, my beloved is mine? How are you? Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I had a cold last week. It was bad, so I didn't come live. I did not come live. How are we doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Trying to find our music. Our music. All right, beloved, how are you? Doing good. Thank God you're doing good, my love. Happy weekend. Frank Dinero. Jesus Christ. Frank Dinero. Where have you been, boy? Frank Dinero, it has been a long time. Rachel, how are you doing, my love? Edith Oluchi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Dinero, Dinero, Dinero. Messi Usman, how are you doing too, baby? I hope everybody's doing well. Let me get our music so we can play. Guys, I had a cold. Oh, since Tuesday, I've not been feeling well. I think Wednesday, I've had the cold. I've been under the weather, but God is faithful. That's all I can see. You can hear me. I'm congested, but it's okay. The show must go on. I'm not gonna be too long today, but let's play the music. Let us play our music. Edith, Oge, Okeke, I see you. Maureen, I see you. Oh yeah. This is for Unique Akudo TV. We are the ambassadors of empowerment. Let's set it the hand that give it. Power who wants to be. Ishakama. Ito wanda Tinejele madara, Unique Akudo. Mandoma. Unique Akudo TV. Akodanero Mumadu. Akodim Mandim Madu. Unique Akudo TV. Akundema. Ndoma. Unique Akudo TV. Self-elected village. Unique Akudo TV. Akundema. Owamarana. Akundema. Owamarana. Unique Akudo TV. Akundema. Owamarana.
moment, I need to be what future of physical. And I'm where the mother. Oh, get you know the Lua. Oh, yeah, you want it to one year. I try to you wouldn't get the way. Oh, no, where to go. I want to be I want to live. Abaya Honaya. Uni Kabudo TV, Mandama, Osi Bondo. Uni Kabudo TV, and Bundama, Uamarana, the Mamma Uamarana, Uamarana, Woman empowerment, Kani Jaga, Uamarana, Uamarana, Agasi Bondo, Uamarana, testimony carry, yes, testimony. Physically, emotionally, psychologically, and financially. And you would get and you general workout. She don't come in and say, tell you two money. One of my mega, empty was the yes, so this is what you think Akudo TV is all about. We concluded 1 million empowerment for small businesses, giving out 50,000. Unique. Oh, we have the money. I need a new worker. Yeah, we give out 20 POS machines. 10 units. I get out 50,000. 10 units. Last year. Business empowerment. You must see that when you see your own liar. You think I could not TV, the man. You would have made a way. Oh, you make a put your position. Until you know me, the mellow. And the windama, oh, Amarana, oh, Amarana, General Waka, oh, Amarana, and the Windakanaka, oh, Amarana, oh, Amarana, Jazzy Bondo, oh, Amarana, Imata unique. You go home with a unique smile. Imata unique. You don't know unique. Imata unique. You will go home with a unique smile. Matonya unique, but you can't go home with a unique smile. You need to know unique. Then you can go home with a unique smile. Hello to all my uniques out there. This is your favorite Mama Unique is in the building. How are we doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm so sorry I didn't come live on Thursday. I was sick, like sick. Okay. Yesterday I felt a little bit better. I had a cold. I was congested. If you listen to my voice, I'm still congested. I'm still coughing, but I'm doing a lot better. This is our Georgia weather. 1 minute is 50 something degrees. The next minute is 70 something degrees. The next minute is 32 degrees. The next one is 25 degrees. It's going up and down like the thing that has malaria, like it doesn't have brain. So you don't even know how to dress. You don't even know what to do. So everybody has a cold. Everybody. I don't like cold at all. I can take any other thing, but cold, I don't like it. It makes me miserable. So, but thank God I'm feeling a lot better today. So, those of you that live in Georgia, remember we're doing marriage enrichment. If you live anywhere in Georgia, tonight is the day. Today is the day. We're doing marriage enrichment. I will try and see if maybe somebody can help me stream it live so you guys can see how we have fun with married couples. I'm going to be playing a lot of couples game. I'm going to be talking about the 5 love languages. I'm going to be doing a little bit, not too much teaching on that. And then we're going to go into games. You know, Mama Unique is all about marriage, all about couples, all about the family. That's all we do. So we're doing an event tonight at the church, Spirit Life Church of God, 4889 Hill Road, Powder Springs, Georgia. If you're anywhere around Powder Springs, Georgia, Austell Road, anywhere in Cobb County, come and join us and have fun. Bring your, if you are not married but you're planning to be married, you can also come. It's not only for married people. Or you are engaged, about to be married, come. Knowledge, no knowledge is a waste. Knowledge is power. Come and get and interact. The Bible says iron sharpens iron. So come and hear and learn from other couples, other Christian couples, and know how their marriages are working so you can know how your own marriage will work. Okay? And that's number one, what we are doing today, this night. And then sometime in July, we are doing all Imo State Congress of America. Everybody that is from Imo State, married to an Imo State, born in Imo State, girlfriend Imo State, you can come to our convention. It's in July, July 17th through the 20th. Mama Unique is also among the people organizing that one. So come on, the more the merrier. All right. So if this is your first time of seeing this, my beautiful face, although it's a sick face, but beautiful face, you just met Akudo Ehirim, the founder and CEO of Unique Akudo TV. This is a ministry of help. This is a ministry of rendering services and help to each other. We believe in you. We believe you're not an accident of nature. We believe that you're beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That's why you're unique. So we come here and help you discover who you are and whose you are so you can go out there and teach others how to love you, how to respect you, how to value you. But you can't teach others to do that if you yourself do not value yourself. Remember, you can't give what you don't have. So if you don't have it, you can't give it. But if you have it, then you can be able to teach people how to love you. We talk about marriage, we talk about relationship, and then we talk about you, self care, self esteem, self confidence. We help you discover who you are so you can set healthy boundaries around yourself and teach people how to treat you. Tell them they can't treat you anyhow. You're something special. You are all that and a bag of chips. Okay? So that's what we do. We go live on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, and on Saturdays for teaching on marriage, relationship, and self care. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do general teaching. On Saturday, like today, we call today Sabi Saturday. Sabi Saturday is when Unique's writing questions or they ask me questions, and then we come here and we discuss it and talk about it. I don't even know a lot. My Uniques are the experts. They will just look at the comment section. Sometimes they will come up and they'll say something. So this one we're going to deal today, I don't even know how to deal with this one because this lady is asking us what should she do. I don't even know what we should tell her, but I'm going to tell you guys the story and I want to hear you guys. I'm going to put the link. I want to hear. Click on the link, come in, give us your own advice. Remember, this is a no insult zone. This is a no judgment zone. I don't want you to come up and say, oh, she's very stupid, she's this, she's that. No, it can happen to the best of us, okay? Love things can be very tricky. When you love somebody, sometimes you do stupid stuff because you love somebody. So it can happen to the best of us. So I just want your honest opinion, how you feel she can, what she can do. She is asking us, what should she do? Should so it is left for us to give our suggestions, our opinions, our views, our perspective, and then at the end, I will now give my own perspective and my own views. Okay. On Sundays, I do what I call spiritual empowerment. I'm a born again Christian. I believe in the Trinity. I believe in God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. I believe that the Bible is the Word of God. So I come on Sundays to come and empower you with the Word of God. Like I always call you guys are stagger no fall. So that no matter what the devil throws your way, if it stagger you, You can change, you can shift and move, but baby, you can't touch the ground because you know who you believe in, and you know that He is able, capable to keep that which has been committed into His hands, and you have been committed into God's hands, so He's able to keep you. All right. So no matter what happens, no matter what the devil throws your way, Sunday is the first day of the week. No matter what the devil throws your way, you're ready to go because you know you're covered, you're protected by the blood of Jesus. All right. So that's what we do on Sunday. If you're not a member of my family, you've been coming to this family, enjoying with us and doing stuff, just come and join us. Just come and join us and be part of my family. Just come and join us and be part of the family, okay? Click on the red button on YouTube, click on the blue button on Facebook. We are Unique Akudo TV on all social media platforms. Unique Akudo TV on Instagram, Unique Akudo TV on YouTube, Unique Akudo TV on Facebook, Unique Akudo TV on TikTok. So make sure you're following us in those areas, all right? All right, sweetie. Let me say hi to people before we jump into it. Guys, I don't know where I touched. I'm acting like this code is just doing me like Konyangroma. Chai! Okay, Jim Dozier. Oh my goodness, Jim Dozier, where have you been? Oh my God. Taiwo Kolade, I see you. Stephanie, I Onune Kurora, one. I see you, baby. Comfort, I see you. Edith Oluchi, I see you. Good news, I see you, my love. Let me see. Hope, I see you. I see you, Baba. Usman Francis, I see you. Adeyemo, I see you too. Let me see. Solomon, I see you, my love. How are you doing? How are the babies? I hope everybody is fine. Um, Okoye Nkiru, I see you, my darling. I see you. Stephanie Dim, hey, I see you, baby girl. I see you. Annabelle Geraldine, hey, I've not seen you for some time, Mama. How are you doing? I hope everything is good. Is it Tajo? Tajo Olusegun? I see you, my darling. I see you. I hope I got your name right. I see you. I see you. I see you. Looking so take away. Annabelle, I'm not looking so take away. Mama Unique is sick. I have a cold. I have a cold, Mama. Vicky Akawanso, I see you. My original evangelist. I see you, Mama. I see you, my one and only evangelist. All right, my uniques. How are we doing? So I've said hi to everybody. Now let's jump into the story. Please pay attention. Pay attention. Maybe I'll use familiar names so that you guys can understand the story. That things are happening in this world. Okay, this lady, let's call her, let me call her Chidinma. Okay, Chidinma is married to John. Chidinma has been married to John for 5 years. And in that 5 years, they have two boys. Two boys. A 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. But John has a little brother. His little brother's name is Peter. So when when Chidinma and John got married, John asked Chidinma, please, can my brother stay in our house? He just was posted to youth service in Lagos. Can he stay? We don't have money to pay for an apartment. Chidinma said, of course, now he's your family. We are all family. So he came. They live in a 3-bedroom apartment. So they gave John one, and the children stay in one, and she and her husband, John, stay in one. So the boy finished his youth service. As God will have it, he was retained where he did his youth service. So after about a year or two, he told the sister-in-law and the brother, hey, there's this girl, I like this girl. Oh, this girl, her name is Stella. I like her. Oh. That's we've been dating now for about 6 months. We met in camp and everything. So the lady said, "Oh, okay, you can bring her home. So maybe one of these days, do you like her for real?" Peter said, "Yes, I like her. I would want to marry her, but I don't have money now." They said, "Okay, when you're serious, you tell us." So they've been dating. So for the 5 years that this girl has been married to John, Peter has lived in their house for that 5 years. So sometimes Peter will bring this Stella girlfriend to the house. Sometimes she will come, but the girl said, "I cannot let Stella sleep in my house if you're not going to be married to Stella. Because what am I teaching my two boys? I don't want you to." But if she wants to come and visit, she can come and visit you. You guys can stay in the living room. When it is dark, she has to go home. I can't, in all honesty, let you and her be sleeping in the room where you are when you guys are not married. I'm not gonna do that. If you want to do that, then you have to move out and go do that. So Peter did not like that. So Peter called the brother and told the brother, "John, I don't like what your wife is doing. If your wife wants me to get out, I'll get out." John was like, "Bro, please be real. I have two little boys. Why would you be bringing a girl and I'm in one room with my wife and you're in another room with your girlfriend? You're old enough to have a girlfriend, so you're old enough to go get a place. I'm not gonna. I can let the girl visit, but I can't let the girl be sleeping in my house. I support my wife. No, that's a no. So the girl said, okay. So the brother continued, the girl will come, the girl will leave, but we never sleep and whatever. So they continue the relationship. Now, this lady said that Chidinma said this was like the fourth year they had been married. So the brother now said, okay, he's doing a little bit better. He can afford his own place. Him and his friends are going to go get a two-bedroom apartment. They are going to share. So the brother was very happy. John was, "Oh my God, Peter, I'm so proud of you. You're less than 4 years. Oh my God, you're doing so well." So the girl said, even when they moved out, all the little things she got from her wedding, you know how Nigerians give you wedding present, like blender, like pot, the ones she was not using. She showed them good faith. She packed all of it and gave the brother and said, "Hey, you can have this. You and your girl can have that, just so you don't go buy it." And Peter was so happy. Peter said, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you." And they continued. So that drama that was about to start has been arrested. The brother moved out, the girl goes. So she said for the next 1 year, making the fifth year of their marriage, he never saw the girl anymore. So he will always ask the boy, "Hey, how is your girlfriend?" He said, "Oh, he's good. She's good, though, blah, blah, blah. We're getting." He said, "Oh, thank God. When are you going to marry her?" You know the way sister-in-law, brother-in-law conversation. And the boy will say, "Oh, don't worry, auntie, sister, very soon, very soon." So Chidinma said she left it at that. One day, her brother-in-law came to the house and was so upset, asking her, "Where is my brother? Where is my brother?" He said, "I don't know. He came back from work and said he was going to go get something. I think he went to the store or whatever." He said, "No, no, no, no. I am so upset with him. Tell him that brother relationship we have, I have cut it today. He's seen it. No more. Whenever he sees me, he should go his separate way." He said, "What happened?" He said, "Ask your husband." And the brother, Peter, walked out. She said, these are two brothers. This is they don't have a sister, just the two of them. And they are very close. Why would he be so angry with the brother that he's saying, and he's not telling me anything? So when the husband came back, Chidinma said, "John, what's going on between you and your brother?" John said, "What did he say?" He said, "He didn't say anything. He said, I should ask you, what is the problem?" John said, "Well, don't mind him. He's just blowing off smoke. Don't mind him." He said, "What happened?" John said, "Don't worry about him. Don't worry your head. Forget him." So she said she left it at that. 2 months after that incident, the young girl came to the house. The Stella, that is Peter's girlfriend, came to the house and told her, "Is John in?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Please, can I speak to John?" So she said, "Okay." John came out and John said, "Okay, come," took the girl and said, "Come, come, come, let's go. Let's talk outside." And they moved towards the gate. She said she did not suspect anything because in her mind, this is the junior brother's girlfriend. Two of them are fighting because the man has broken up with the girlfriend. So they are fighting. Maybe she came to report to the big brother to talk to the junior brother. She said her mind never went anywhere. She didn't suspect them. She didn't feel any way. She just, told them, you know what, I'm going to the store. You guys can go back into the house. I'm going. With the hope that her husband would tell her later on. So she said she left the two boys. So when she came back, the girl was gone. She asked her husband, what did she come to do? I think she broke up with your brother. Is that why? The husband say, yeah, they are fighting. I'm trying to make peace with them, but my brother is not listening. She's not listening. Just forget them, forget them. So she said she forgot them. She said, okay, I left it at that. So 4 months after, the girl now came fully pregnant. She came again and said she wants to speak to the husband. The husband took her out. As she was talking to the husband, the woman was looking through the window. She was like pointing at the man's chest, like, like, and the man was like, it's okay, trying to be begging her. She said she was wondering, what is it that if your brother pregnanted her, why is your brother not taking responsibility? I know Peter's a responsible man. Why wouldn't he take responsibility of a girl he got pregnant? So she said she was looking through the window. She couldn't hear them, but she could see their, the action, their gestures and stuff. The girl would be digging on the man like this. And the man is like, it's okay, calm down, calm down. So finally the girl left. So when the husband came in, she asked John, what's going on? Is your sister-in-law pregnant? She said, yes. Can't you see she's pregnant? He said, who is responsible? He said, well, is my brother, of course. He said, so why is your brother not taking responsibility? I have known you guys now for 5 years. I've been married to you. Your brother is a very responsible young man. Well, even if he doesn't like the girl anymore, at least he should take responsibility of the child. What is going on? The husband said, well, I don't know. Don't worry. I will rectify it. So she said she left it at that. So now she said, you know what? Since nobody wants to tell me anything, she will take the matter into her hand. She now went to the brother-in-law's office, Peter, and told Peter, I came to see you. Peter said, well, I'm at work. He said, when is your lunchtime? I know your lunchtime is by 12. So I came so that we can go to your lunchtime so we can talk. He said, Peter, what's going on? Why would you abandon your girlfriend of almost 4 years? Like now she's pregnant and she's coming over and talking to my husband. What is going on? What is wrong? The man says, so your husband has not told you. He said, go back and ask your husband. It's not going to come from me, but go back and ask your husband, why did I break up with the girl and who is the father of the child? He said, what do you mean by that? He said, I said, go back and tell your husband. Then when you find out the truth from your husband, then you can call me, but it's not going to come out of my mouth. Let your husband tell you. So she said she now became more confused, but something in her told her, is her husband responsible for this pregnancy? Is her husband responsible? So she came back and asked her husband, look at what your junior brother told me. Are you the husband said, why should I be responsible for the pregnancy? Why should I be responsible for the pregnancy? I'm not responsible for it. I'm trying to make up for two of them. I don't like that insult. When you catch them, they start trying to cause fight so that you can let it go. The woman said he started screaming. Why would you think I would do that? You don't have any respect for me. Why would you think I would want to stoop so low to go sleep with my brother's wife, my brother's girlfriend, blah blah blah? So the girl said she apologized. I said, oh, I am sorry. I didn't mean to say that. And I didn't mean to do that. But the problem is I am a little bit confused because you are not telling me anything. Your brother is not saying anything. Your brother keep referring me back to you. So I don't know what else to do. So you know what? I'm going to leave this alone. I won't even, but you know what? I'm going to go ask the girl myself. Because this is you guys are, the husband said, no, you don't have to ask the girl anything. Just leave it alone. You don't have to ask the girl anything. So she said for another 2 months or three, she never heard from the girl again, never saw the girl again, nothing more. One day her husband's phone started ringing. The husband answered the phone and the girl said she's in labor. The husband should come. The husband said, oh, let me go. I have to go. He said, why are you going? Why is he not calling your brother? He said, she's fighting with my brother. She doesn't want to call my brother. This is our child. No matter, even though my brother is very angry with her, I still have to be there. Let me just go. Let me just go. The guy said, okay, go. But she said she's not thinking about it. Why would you go when your brother should have been called? Are you not the father of this pregnancy? You swore to me you are not. So what is going on? So when the husband came back, She asked the husband again. The husband said, I am not responsible. That's my brother's child. I want to make sure we are the only two people my mother gave birth to. I want to make sure that we don't lose any child. That's all. She gave birth to a baby girl and everything is good. So the girl said, okay. She left it too. My uniques, when you see red flags, talk about your red flags. Don't keep sweeping it under the rug. She said, well, you know what? She left it alone again. 5 months after, the girl came to her door, opened the door. She said, hey, how can I? The girl said, yeah, congratulations, you had the girl said, yes. Is your husband home? I need to talk to your husband. She said, yeah, my husband is in the study. You can go to the study. The girl went there. And this lady, women were very curious. She said she now went to the door to go listen. And she had this girl telling the husband, it's time you tell your wife about us. Your wife needs to know that I have a daughter for you. And I think it is time for your sons to get to know my daughter. I cannot be your side chick forever. Either you come and marry me. He said, either you come and marry me so that I can be a second wife. You come and claim my daughter, because boyfriend, girlfriend don't claim children. So I need us to be a family. You have already pregnanted me. There's nothing. I've already had the baby. So what are we doing? The man was like, no, I can't marry you as second wife. How does it look marrying my junior brother's girlfriend? Oh, the guy said, oh, how did he look sleeping with me? He didn't look anyhow when you were sleeping with me. Now he's looking somehow when you're going to be married to me. Now you don't want people to know we have a baby, but unfortunately we have a baby. The girl said she nearly passed out at the door. She could not believe what her ears were hearing. And then she said she didn't even know when she opened the door. Two of them were just looking at her. She said, what? The guy said, well, since you've had it, that's why I've been coming. Your husband has to take responsibility. Even if he doesn't want to marry me, my daughter needs to meet your son because they are siblings so that they know each other. She said, and when she said that, the lady walked away. And the husband was like, what? Oh, please, baby, let me explain. When you catch them, they will say they want to explain. It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. It's not. What does it look like? You tell me. What does it look like? The girl said you had a baby with her, and you're telling me it's not what it looks like. It's not. What does it look like, bro? Can you explain what it looks like? So this lady said she could not believe it. She was like, oh my God. So all this time, this guy has been coming. He has been coming because he has been pressurizing him to make her know, to make her legal, to marry her. Because she's, oh my God. She said she took the phone and called her brother-in-law, very upset. I said, so you didn't tell me that your girlfriend is pregnant by my husband? Nobody told me. The man said, I have known. I have known for 3 years. Do you know why I dumped her? I dumped her because one day I was not feeling good at work and I came home and caught her red-handed with my brother in bed. That was why I came to your house that day. You remember that day when I came to your house very upset and told you that my brother should tell you the truth? That was the day. Because immediately I caught them, my brother took off. So I thought he was coming home. So I came to your house. But it wasn't my story to share. It wasn't my story to tell you. That's why I told you to ask him. Let him tell you the truth. My unique, this is what we are dealing with. Now the lady is asking, Chidimma is asking, what should she do? Should she allow this girl, Stella, to come in with her daughter and be the second wife? Because the husband say, I'm not marrying her second wife. I'll take care of the child, but I'm not marrying her second wife. Should she accept the girl and the child? Or should she keep ignoring them like she has been ignoring her? But this aspect of her coming to her house every time she wants, is that okay? She does not know what to do. She wants to know what should she walk out of the relationship because of what the husband did. The husband is remorseful. The husband regrets it according to him, and we don't know. But he regrets it. He said he'll take care of the child, but he will never marry her because really that it was her that seduced him. You know how men talk. When they cheat on you, you catch them. They say the other person seduced them. So I'm going to drop the link, and I want to hear from you guys. All the Agadabachirozos and Olure Kuroras, I want to hear you guys. What do you think this girl should do? What is your opinion? What do you think she should do? Should she just get up and walk away? Should she stay there and since the husband regrets it and fight, with the husband? Or should she just say, you know what, since you got her pregnant, take responsibility. My children can go ahead and meet her daughter. Or should she just ignore them like she has been ignoring them? Because apparently she has been ignoring the girl. Guys, I am so cold. Okay, let me see. Let me put some on Instagram in case somebody wants to call in. I've put two on the StreamYard. Let me put two here. Put the third one here. In case anybody wants to say something, let me put also on YouTube. For those of you that are on YouTube, if you want to come and talk, I need to hear from you guys. Guys, the person is listening. We need to hear from you guys. I told her this is a very delicate one. You don't even know where to go with this one. You don't know whether to tell her to leave her family. You don't know whether to tell her to stay and let the other girl stay. Because this girl that keeps coming, there are some women that don't have a, I don't know how to say it. There are some of us women supporting women in the gutter. Some of us women, we don't have any kind of guilt. We don't have any kind of what do I call it, patience. We just do things because we want to do it, and we don't care whose ox is God. you know so this girl, how do you want to be married to the first brother when you dated the second brother? So really, do you love this man, or are you just there because you want to pepper the one that dumped you? Is that what you're trying to do? So if the boy did not catch you guys, would you have ever told him? Would you have ever told him that pregnancy was, maybe you could have used his brother's pregnancy and put it on him? Maybe that's what you were gonna do. Sometimes we just do stuff without even thinking what we're doing. So I don't know. So I need advice. What do you guys think? I've put some of it down. I've put some down. Let me put another one. Make this one three. So I need to hear from you, Unix. What do you think? Please like the video. Please like the video. We have only 44 likes, while we have over 300 and something views. Please, as you're coming in, like the video. Like the video. Stephanie, I need to hear from you.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma.
Hello, my love. How are you?
I'm fine, ma. This story, I mean, this question, a tie wrapper.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, may God help us. Some people can be secretive and keep things.
Yes.
When it
Moreover,
busts,
too,
you.
why would this girl, wouldn't you feel somehow sleeping with the junior brother now, trying to also sleep with it? Oh, is it not a shameful thing?
It's a shameful thing now. Some ladies, they don't care. Once they have autism, some people are sent to come and destroy your home. They want to destroy your home. So for me, if for me, leaving our home is not an option
Uh-huh.
at all.
Because that's what that
What
woman
you
wants. That's what the other woman wants. Eh?
so that she will come and take over. She want
Mm-hmm.
to marry another person husband. So leaving her home is not an option. She shouldn't leave her home. The only thing the husband can do is maybe adopt the child and take responsibility. The woman can adopt the child and take responsibility because I know she doesn't want that. She want to come in as a second wife, so
She
she'll come
wants
and
to, yeah,
torment that one to
she
leave.
doesn't want anybody to take
So
care of her child. Yeah, she wants to be married to the
she
man.
shouldn't allow the woman to come in. She should tell the husband they should be sending money the way they used to send to her because
Uh,
of that girl, because of that her child, so that they can take care of the child from afar. She shouldn't allow the woman to come close. If she want to come, if the daughter wants to come and meet the other sons, it should just be only the daughter. She shouldn't allow that woman to come close to her house because she
Mm,
have ulterior motive. That is
yes.
my own advice to her. There is something she want to come and take over that home, and if she give her chance to come into her, she will. If she penetrate, she will do more harm. So she shouldn't allow that kind of person can do a lot of things to you. They can even fire you,
Some
can
of
even
these women,
eliminate you.
and some of these women do this thing they call pepper me gang. They just want to
No.
pepper you. They
Yeah.
will come in there and dance more than everything. When they eat more than everything. When they laugh harder than everything because they want to notice me or I buy, just notice me. So this kind of
Yes,
person
no.
don't even want to share husband with her because she's going
At
to just
all.
annoy you. Because for
She's
her,
going to do things annoying to you.
exactly,
You will
exactly,
not have peace. So don't allow that kind of person come close at all.
at
She should
all.
stay afar and take care of that child. She should continue staying there.
Yes.
Far off. That's my own suggestion to her.
All right. Thank you, my darling.
Yeah.
Thank guys, it's true. You see, women that come as second wife, third wife, especially when they see a man that is fully married, not half married, not semi-married, not like married. When they see a man that is fully married, they are so interested in the already made. They forget that when you married that your husband was not looking the way he's looking now. You see, that's what people forget. Now your husband has a car. Now your husband has a house. Now your husband can afford to pay for vacation to anywhere. Now your children are in good school. There was a time you married that man. Even his shoe. If you see the kind of shoe he was wearing, you yourself will say, I swear to God. That man was not using roll-on. That man was just cracker. That man didn't had only one room, had no car. But you fell in. And when they went to that other person, that girl refused them. You accepted this man. You built with this man. Now the man is already made. And now somebody wants to come from somewhere and say, yo, you don't deserve him. Oh, you're a village girl. Oh, you're not pretty. Oh, you're not a slave mama. Oh, you don't have figure eight. Oh, you're too fat. Oh, you're too short. When you were suffering with that man, nobody saw all that. But now that you have made that man who that man is now, he's respectful, he's okay, he has a car, he's doing well. Now, longer throat sisters supporting sisters in the gutter. You see long throat sisters all of a sudden. Why can't I have him? He's a polygamous later. That's when you know they know the grammar polygamy. That's when they know how to spell polygamy. Oh, we are polygamous in nature. Why can't he marry two wives? Where were you? This man now that you like, that you want pie on top of, this man now that you're so crazy about, if he came to marry you 50 years ago when he married that my sister, you would have rejected him. Have you ever thought about that? You would have rejected him. You would have said to Fiapa, how dare you, a whole slave mama like me? Why would you try to come and marry me? But another woman took a chance on him. Another woman trusted him. Another woman trusted in his abilities. Another woman decided to hang in there with him. Another woman decided to walk with him. Another woman decided to save and invest with him. Now that he has arrived, now it is time for you, slave mama, to come and be slave mama. Why can't you go pick up your own man? Pick up your own wheelbarrow. Pick up your own truck pusher. Why can't you go find your own? Then do everything this my sister did to that man, and you see you have your own odogu. But no, you don't want. You only want already made odogu and somebody else's husband. And then I don't even think this girl loves this man. This is my own opinion. I might be wrong, guys. I might be wrong, But what do you think? Do you think how easy was it for you to be dating two brothers at the same time? You met this man, Peter, at youth service. You have dated 2 to 3 years. When you met the brother, you started sleeping with the brother because the brother caught you guys red-handed. It wasn't the first day. You guys must have been doing it before. That day was the day you were caught. So you were timing two brothers. What did you have in mind? What was your plan? Ah, my uniques, I'm telling you. Hey, Barry,
Mommy, mommy, I'm fine. No, just obere ahụ na aya m, but I thank
yeah,
God.
even me, I don't feel good, but God,
Yes.
mm-hmm. What do you have to contribute?
So what I want to say is that some of our Igbo women sef, my gender and na God go help us they are very interested in reaping where they did not sow.
Exactly.
E wetegoro anyị ọkụ, thank God. They are very interested in reaping where they did not sow. Ha mara na ọ dịrị izi.
Mm-hmm.
Onye si na ya gbaa mbọ, ọ ya ghachi ịgba mbọ. But ọ fụ ebe ọ dị easy way tinye isi.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I will advise that they should be very careful. The wife should not allow her to come at all. Because these are the type of people that they call home breakers.
Yes.
They
Mm-hmm.
will come and destroy the home that you have been nurturing. Na-emezi ka o yie ife. They will just come, scatter
And the
everything.
most part, they will destroy it and leave. Oh. They won't stay. They will destroy it and leave.
Exactly. They'll be using a nwa as a bait.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. Should not come close. Otu a na-asị ata afụfụ ka mmadụ from nowhere bịa ọ ngwụọ ya acid jekwuru mbe.
But I have noticed that about our gender. Why? They will see somebody will come to marry them. There was this case I dealt with. This girl is a senior sister. So this man came to marry him. The man was just a lecturer at Omagwa Polytechnic. I think Omagwa Polytechnic in Omagwa. So the man came to me. He said, "Look at you. You don't even have a car. You're poor. You don't have anything. Get out. I don't want you." So the man left. But the man came back again and said, "I like your family," because the man knows the mom. Say, "I like your family. Since the first one does not want to marry me, why can't I marry the second one?" The mother
Exactly.
asked the second one, "Do you want to go?" The second one, you say, "Yes, now I finished college, no boyfriend, nothing. If I like the man, look, we can marry now." So the man, he never dated the first one. You know how we do recommendation. I will recommend you to go. So there's somebody
Yeah,
recommended him to go to that family and marry the first daughter. So the
yeah.
mother now gave the second daughter. So they married the second daughter. So the man doesn't have money. He's a lecturer at that time. No, not now. Lecturers are rich. So he went and married the girl. They were living in two bedroom apartment. They moved over there. They were living at home while he was doing his little thing. I don't know what happened. He got visa to go to Spain, either Spain or Italy, to go do a program. So he went there
Good.
and did 2 or 3 years of program. Then he came back to Nigeria, got his papers, filed for the wife, brought the wife. Now they have, I think, 4 children living in Spain. They are Spain children, Spanish. Look, now her big sister is now very angry. "Oh, you took my husband from me. Oh, you took my husband." No, baby, nobody took nothing from you. You didn't
Yes,
want
so
him that time because you felt he had nothing. Now that you feel he has something, now you want your sister to let every
that
time you
is
want to seduce the man. Every time
uh,
you want the man to sleep with you. Every time because now she is not married. You see, I
that
don't know why we do that.
some of our gender their husbands they are supposed to marry when the man was there. They will use that husband to do boyfriend. At the end of the day, they will not go and marry their boyfriend. I don't know. Do you understand what I just said
Yes,
now?
I understand what you're saying. And because maybe that man is their husband, but because
Exactly.
he didn't come in the right package. Maybe the time
Yes,
they met, he doesn't have a car. Maybe the time they met, he
exactly.
doesn't have money. So they will say, "Look at this Oko, come get out of here." Then they will go marry somebody, tumba, 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 tumba. That is not the rib of
Exactly.
their rib. That is not the flesh of their flesh.
Go ahead, agenda. Go ahead then. Sorry, ma.
All right, my
Sorry, mom.
darling. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, Stella, let me hear you. God will not let me. Stella, let me hear you.
Mommy, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, my love. How are you?
Mommy, I'm fine. Sorry, mommy.
Mhm.
I wish you quick recovery, ma.
Amen. Oh, amen. I
Mm,
need it seriously.
mm.
I hate
Amen.
cold. I
Amen.
don't like having cold at all.
Amen.
I don't like it.
Yes, ma. Mommy, this story is so pathetic. The
So
girl
sad.
only used that. The girl only used the boyfriend as an avenue to grab the
The
Chidima's
man.
yes,
Yes.
the man, yes. You only use that boyfriend as an avenue to enter that house because maybe she has been eyeing the man,
The
but
man.
never,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
but don't have access to the man. So she now accepted that her boyfriend in order to have access to
Mm,
that man. So finally
exactly.
she got what she wants. And if not, if supposing she loved her boyfriend, she wouldn't have allowed the man to sleep with her in the
Exactly.
first place.
Exactly. Talk of
Yes,
catching them. Talk of getting
yes,
pregnant. Uh-huh.
yes, exactly. So she already had everything planned before she
Yes.
even entered the house. So that
Yes.
is why she even have the guts to come to the house to ask the woman, is your husband at home? And she walked right in. God forbid, supposing I'm in her shoe, once maybe I come and say, and she said, the wife will say, is if I ask if your husband is at home and the wife is there, I will not be able to say what I want to tell the man, because I believe as a woman, as a fellow gender, we have that curiosity attitude in us. She should know
Mm-hmm.
that the woman will be by the door, or maybe she'll be curious to know.
Women,
Yes,
we know how to balance.
exactly. And when into rabbit, our
I'm
ear will
telling
now
you,
grow so long.
we can hear from here to Nigeria.
And that's exactly. So she already knew what she wants. She was looking for a way to let the wife know. So that is
Mm-hmm.
why she entered the study room and was talking to the man, knowing fully well the wife is around, is at home. So my
Mm-hmm.
advice to the wife is, I will not allow such an intruder, but rather I will advise my husband, if he can accept the daughter, if the
Mm-hmm.
girl or the Akuna girl will release the daughter, I will
I'm like,
accept.
Umu unique, you know the too much. It's all again. Unu ga-achọgbu onwe unu n'ụka. Oh my goodness.
This is what is so annoying.
It's
Exactly. If
very
the
annoying. You
Akuna
know the
girl,
saddest part
yes,
of it. The
mm,
saddest part of
mm,
it is that this boy, this brother,
mm,
John, had
mm,
he been, you see, this is what I tell men. You have to use your brain sometimes.
yes,
Don't always use the other brain. Use this brain.
yes,
You should have known that
yes,
any girl that was willing to
mm,
sleep with your junior brother and also willing to
yes,
sleep with you is no good. It's no
very,
good at
very well.
all. That's number one,
Yes,
you should have
exactly.
known, you
Mm,
know. And then she didn't even respect your marriage. That's number two.
mm-mm,
Had no respect for
yes,
your marriage. And then,
at
after
all.
all, can she tell me she dated your brother for 4 years? So why is
Hmm,
that the only once or twice you people slept, she got pregnant for you? Because she has been targeting you.
exactly.
She has been targeting you.
Yes,
Because for 4 years, he dated
exactly.
your brother. He cannot tell me that they were not
Mm,
knacking. They were knacking. So why was
exactly.
she pregnant?
Not
Because
snacking. Yes,
she didn't want to have a baby over there. But once he started
yes.
dating you, you now told her whatever, because the
Mm,
husband is now saying that he told her that they are going to stop. All of a sudden, she now says she's
mm,
pregnant. Okay, and now
pregnant.
he
Can
has
you
had a baby
imagine?
girl for you. Okay, you have the
Mm,
baby. He is taking care of the baby. Why are you now coming and
mm,
insisting you want your baby to
yes,
meet the sons? The baby is only five
exactly.
months old. Who will
Can
she
you imagine?
recognize? Who will she recognize?
Exactly. That is the
So
most
that will
annoying
show
thing.
you that
I
that
want,
girl is very
yes,
manipulative. She's very manipulative.
yes.
The baby is 5 months old. Even if you bring the
Mm,
baby and say, okay, meet my sons, these are my sons,
mm,
she will remember it. She's an infant.
yes,
So
exactly,
the
ma.
reason why she came, I support what you said. The reason why she came
Mm,
the last time was she knew that girl, because before they go outside. But this one, she went into
mm,
the study. She wanted that girl to
yes,
hear it. Because she's tired of
exactly.
staying wherever
Yes,
she is. I don't understand why
exactly.
Nigeria we do this. We just go into somebody's family and we just destroy it. And we are so happy doing it. It's like nobody cares. I don't know why we do this. My sister, oh God will help us. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Guys, another thing I want to talk about in this story is red flags. Now, Unix, you guys, all of us do it. He walks like a duck. He quacks like a duck. He looks like a duck. Eats like a duck. Baby, it is a duck. Stop thinking that, oh no, it is a hen. Oh no, it is a chicken. Oh no, it is a pig. Oh no, it is a goat. It is a duck. When you see signs, red flags, it keeps in front of you. The first red flag was when your brother in law walked into your house and told you, where is my brother? I am tired of this. Tell my brother I'm no longer his brother. How can he do this to me? Tell him that all the respect I have for him is gone. Tell him I am finished with him. If he sees me left, he should go right. If he sees me right, he should go left. Tell him, and he stormed off. Baby, what happened? He said, no, you ask your husband. That was the first red flag. That's when you should have known there is trouble where? In Katanga. There is trouble somewhere. The second sign, red flag, was when the girl marched into your house and said she wants to speak to your husband. And then they went outside towards the gate and they were talking, and the girl was talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. The man calmed her down, she left. You ask your husband what's going on. She said, you know, my brother is fighting with the girlfriend. I'm trying to settle them. You say, so what happened? She said, don't worry about it. That's the way you should have started worrying. What is so secretive that they cannot tell you? What is the big deal? Hey, you know, my brother is accusing the girl of cheating with somebody. Yeah, why couldn't you say it? Because he was the one involved. That was the second red flag. The third red flag was when she came back again pregnant. Instead of going to go to the man that pregnanted her, she was in your house talking to your husband at the gate again, hitting him on the chest. And your husband was calming her down. Then you called your husband again and asked, what is wrong? Oh, you know, she's pregnant. My brother is, don't worry about that. It's not a big deal. Sister, that is your third flag, and you still left it at that. The fourth flag was when she was in labor. She did not call your brother-in-law. She now called your husband again. Your husband got up and said, oh, he's our family child. I cannot abandon her. Let me go. Why didn't you go drag your brother? Who is responsible? That's the fourth flag. The fifth flag, when she had the baby, she now came to the house to come and say this one. The fifth one is when you now had it. My sisters, uniques, shine your eyes. Open your eyes. When you see something that is red, baby, it is red. Don't begin to describe it. Oh, it's not red. It is a shade red. It is a dark red. It is a whitish red. It is red. Okay? It is red. We try to justify things because that is how we can sleep at night. You know that man abuses you. You know that man hits you. You know that woman hits you. But the way you justify it in your head is because I have bad mouth. So when I say those things to him, he gets upset and he hits me. You see, you want to justify the action, forgetting that for every action there is a consequence. But what you want to do now, you want to make excuses for that action. Why? What did this happen? You say, oh no, he only. Oh, when he gets mad, he punches the wall. Oh, he punches the wall because he doesn't want to punch me. Whether he punches the wall or he punches you, that shows he's an aggressive man or aggressive woman. So we see red flags, red flags, red flags. This man, you have been living with this man. He has never said anything about marrying you. He has not said anything about knowing your family. Whenever you talk about marriage, you say you should forget that. And yet you're telling yourself, oh, maybe he's testing me. Oh, maybe he wants to propose later. The sister, you know it's a lie. You know in your heart of heart that that man does not give a hoot. You know. But you want to justify it. You want to make excuses. My sister saw 5 good signs that was trouble in Katanga. But yet my sister said, okay, maybe it's not her business, it's not her. Because you should have asked yourself this question. Why is your husband so invested in a girlfriend that your brother-in-law has dumped? Why? Taking care of her pregnancy, taking her to the hospital, being present when the child is born. Why? Where is your brother-in-law? Your brother-in-law, I don't know. I don't know what to say to him because How I wish he told you, okay? How I wish he told you, like told you the reason why he broke up with the girl. Maybe you could have been better prepared. But I also am a little bit mixed with your brother-in-law. On one end, I think I'm saying, why didn't he tell you? You know, you guys are friends. He stayed in your house. You fed him. You took care of him until he got his own place. You were a very nice sister-in-law to her, to him. So why couldn't he just open up and tell you? All this would have been avoided. Okay. But on the other hand, I also understand what he means by it is not his story to tell. Because if he told the story and let's say it was a lie, he could have destroyed your marriage for nothing. Okay? What if he came and said all this and then maybe it was a misunderstanding? Maybe the girlfriend did not cheat with his brother. By then, he has already caused more damage than her. So I can understand both sides why he didn't say, but how I wish he also said something. Because if he said that he caught them red-handed, that could have protected you. That could have given you a sign, you know. And then coming to you, my sister, the only reason you should leave that marriage is if you yourself, Papa, has made up your mind that you're tired. Okay? But from what you said in your video, your husband said he will not marry her. Your husband said this was a mistake. Your husband said that, when the girl is saying, and the girl has refused to do paternity DNA test, the man wants a DNA test so he can take care of the child. The girl has refused it. So we don't even know whether it's your husband's child or maybe even it might even be your brother-in-law's child. Nobody knows. Okay? But the only thing I can tell you is this is where wisdom, you need to apply wisdom. You have to be a wise woman. Okay? I know you're upset. I know you're disappointed. I know you're angry. I know you're sad. I know this is making you miserable. But I want you to use your common sense. I want you to be smart about this. If your husband was saying, "Oh, I'm going to marry her. Oh, I'm going to bring her in," oh, then that's a different ballgame. But if your husband is saying what you're saying, he's saying he's not interested, this was the greatest mistake of his life, he cannot lose his wife and lose his brother over this child and this woman, he wants a DNA test, he will go to court after a DNA test and he will be paying money to the woman monthly to take care of his child, but he does not want anything to do with this girl. If that is your husband's stand, then baby, I will encourage you to stand by him. You will deal with him later on. You can deal with him. You can do whatever you do to make yourself feel better. Okay? Whatever, if you want to get angry at him, you want to whatever, I don't know how you guys do it in your family. So you can do it, but this time is not the time for you not to support him. What he did was wrong. We're not supporting what he did. What he did was wrong. What he did to his brother, what he did to you is wrong. But if he is willing to make amends, if he's willing, he has learned his lesson. Like a very dark man will say, he has learned his lesson the hard way. Okay? He now has a whole daughter now to show for his mistake. So accept the child. This child, like I always tell you people, children don't have any business with you guys. Okay? In heaven, these children are dancing, celebrating with God, doing akpankolo pankolo akpankolo pankolo udumo ogele udumo ogele onye ọmana ti ya 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 ti ya onye ọmana ti ya ya. That's what these children were doing. You and this man decided to say, "Oh no no no, baby, stop akpankolo, come, I need you here." You brought that child here. So nobody's gonna be mean to my child. Nobody's gonna be mean to this child. This child did not ask to be here. You people brought her. So unfortunately, she's here. Okay? She is here. So what I will advise you is, as much as possible, do not resent the child. The child was not part of this plan. This lady has already planned this. I'm being honest with you. I don't know who she is, but listening to your story, I think this lady has, from the first day he walked into your house with your brother-in-law Peter during youth service, and she came into your house and looked around your house and saw how you live and saw how your husband lives. That was the day she set her eyes on your husband. Nobody can tell me any differently. The day she came into your house from youth service with that boy and introduced her as the girlfriend, and she saw the way you live, the way your husband lives, saw your Mercedes car, saw your husband's car, saw that you guys live nice, you're comfortable. She now started coming with the boy with the hope that I go get your brother. Now me go get your brother. I don't think she was ever in love with that, your brother-in-law. He was your husband that has always been the target. Your husband has always been the target. So even though she was dating that boy, she had to do whatever she had to do to invoke the interest of your husband. Either your husband approached her or she approached your husband. I don't know how they did it, but that is where her final destination was, your husband. So when your brother-in-law caught them, that was when your husband now broke it off with her, because your husband now saw, I've hurt my only brother in the whole world. It's just two of them. So when she now, regretted it, didn't know, and all that time that girl was coming to your house, I can bet you she was coming to blackmail your husband. She was coming to tell him, if you don't tell your wife, I will tell her myself. Because that's what my gender, that's what we do. When we wait and wait and wait, and you are not doing what we told you to do, we are going to start blackmailing you. We are going to start telling you, sending pictures to your wife, sending pictures to your children, come on social media and be dropping hints so that you will know. That's what we do. Women supporting women in the gutters. That's where we are. In the gutters. So what she did was, instead coming to your house, every time she will come, she wanted you to ask questions. You see the psychology. She wanted you to ask questions and maybe get into a fight with your husband so that way she can use that opportunity and now expose their relationship. But you, because you know she is your brother-in-law's girlfriend, you never thought about her being your husband's girlfriend. So you were okay. You didn't, when you ask your husband, he said, forget them. You let it go. You let it go because your mind was never wrapped around it. But that girl, conniving, manipulative, she knew what she was doing. So she kept coming, she kept coming. Then the next time when her stomach is not showing, she came again. Okay, with the hope that this time around you should be asking the husband, oh, why is she pregnant and she's coming to you? But you believed it was your brother-in-law's pregnancy. They are still having problem, so you let it go. So that is mission. She failed again in that mission. So she now waited. The next mission was when she was now in labor. She now called you again. She called you again because that is another mission that would destroy that relationship. Because you'll be asking, why would she call you when she's having a baby, when she cannot call your brother-in-law? But when your husband explained that his brother is mad at her and will not go, and he is the senior brother, he needs to go because he doesn't want anybody to take their child. You see, that mission was also destroyed. And she didn't like it. She has done every little thing, subtle ideas here and there to make you understand that, hey, I want your husband, I want your home, I want this relationship destroyed so I can come in with my full chest. But each one she did, you are there because you didn't know, my sister. Now you were not making a move, you were not doing anything, so she couldn't take it anymore. That was why now she now came. And when your husband said, let's go ask her, she said, no, let's go to the study. Let's go to your study. She went to the study because she knows that women, we like to eavesdrop. You act like you don't know. Sometimes you pretend like you're sleeping, but you're listening to your husband's conversation because that's what we do. That's what we do. Okay? So she knows that you will listen. And that's why she now said, oh, my daughter wants to meet her brothers. Which daughter? 5-month-old baby. When did this 5-month-old baby tell her? When did this girl that does not talk tell her that, hey, I want to meet my brother? Does she even know where she is? Talk of brothers. That baby is busy smiling, toothless mouth with no tooth. If she's hungry, you feed her. If she pulls on herself, you will clean her. If she pees on her, she doesn't even, only thing she does is to smile and eat and sleep. But now she has told you she wants to meet her brothers. No, that girl did not tell you anything. But you refuse to do DNA tests. But you are calling my son. But she is calling your sons her daughter's brothers. You have not done any DNA test to prove that they are siblings, but you are claiming. So, my dear sister, don't go lose your marriage or start worrying your head over this. The mistake has already been done. I am not saying your husband should be clapped. Hey, Odogu, you don't try. No, Odogu messed up. But like we always say, Odogu is also a human being. He has messed up. It's not worth losing your marriage over. If Odogu was telling you now, hey, I'm an Odogu, I can marry as many wives as I want, I am a polygamist by nature, then it's a different ballgame. But this Odogu is telling you, swearing with his children, that the last day he ever knocked that girl was that day the husband caught them. The brother, the junior brother caught them. All of a sudden, he told the girl, I'm done. I'm done. I'm my only brother in the world, the only family I have. I'm done. And now, all of a sudden, the guy now came a few months later and said, oh, I'm pregnant. So what are we going to do with it? But you are pregnant. You're sleeping with my brother. You're sleeping with me. So how sure are you that the baby is mine? What if it's my brother's own? Oh, but you're trying to tell me, oh, in that month, you never slept with my brother. It was only me I slept with. How will I know? So it means this girl has planned it. This girl. But you begin to ask yourself, why do we do this to each other? I don't understand it. Why? You can go out there and get your own. Why is it that this one that you see, and you don't know that you might even come and marry that man, and that enjoyment you think that girl is enjoying might not even be there. You see, we women, we know how to cover up. You guys know that, right? You might be suffering and smiling. Maybe people will come into your house and they see that day because they are coming, you cook chicken for them, and you go get and bought some wine for them, and then you serve this good jollof rice. They think that's how you eat it every day. They don't know that it's not. Maybe that my child, God, women, we don't see it. They don't know that you took all the money you saved to go do that because they were coming that day. Because your mother-in-law and your brother-in-law and your sister-in-law say they want to come and visit you guys, and you don't want to give them the old soup you have in your fridge. You say, okay, let me go get chicken, let me do pepper soup and rice for them and salad, just to make them feel special. Now your mother-in-law is like, is this how you be eating my son's money? They don't know that that is the only one you have eaten since January this year. And then they'll be sitting where they're sitting and they're telling themselves, hey, this Akudo is enjoying, This Akudo is just eating there since morning. This Akudo is just look at salad, look at chicken, look at big chicken meat. Yeah, no wonder. If I seduce this Nelson and marry this Nelson, that is how I'll be eating chicken. You see how we get ideas. If I seduce that man, you see, every day Akudo will be coming out with that car. She'll come out today with Mercedes. Tomorrow she'll come out with Lamborghini. The day they go, hey, I must make sure I marry Nelson. I must marry Nelson. You don't know that Lamborghini, none of them work. If the day you saw us carrying it, maybe it might be the day that we finally fixed it. There is still some parts we have not bought. You don't know people's life. They only show you what you see. It might be 20% of what you see. You don't know how they live. But longer throat, this thing will not let you. You have started planning. If I marry that person, I'll be riding in the car. I'll be eating this kind of chicken, big chicken. Only for you to marry next and come in and follow us begin to drink garlic. Now you're not happy. Now you're where is the money you promised me? The man will look at you and say, which money did I promise you? Come get out of here. Now you start, oh, he deceived me. Who deceived you? You deceived yourself. Nobody deceived you. You single-handedly deceived yourself. My uniques, I don't know. Please pay attention. Pay attention. I always tell you guys this thing. Pay attention to the people that are around you. Pay attention to the people you expose your family to. Pay attention to the people you expose your husband, your wife to. Some of those your so-called friends, my brothers, if you give them a chance, they go knock your wives. If your wife give them a chance, they go knock your wife. If your husband give them a chance, my sister, those your friends will knock your husband. Some of us don't have boundaries. We don't have limitation. We don't know that, okay, even if I decrease, even if man decrease me, no be married man now. Come on now. We don't have that. We have no value system. We see a perfect family and we go buy that, destroy that, and just they go like nothing happened. Forgetting that one day you are also going to be married. And what you dish out, remember, is what you get back. If you cannot take the heat, then baby, get out of the kitchen. If you know that if, and all these girls that are very, very like to break up homes, they are very possessive lovers. They won't even let their husband sneeze. They'll ask you, why are you sneezing that way? They will check their husband's phone. They won't let the man go anywhere. They won't let their friends come to their house. They won't, but they, and when they were young, they were experts in chasing married men. They will tell you, I like older men, I like married men. They are the ones that give money. But when they now get married, no single girl in their neighborhood is safe because they don't want anybody. They know what they do now, so they don't want anybody to do it to them. Like I always tell you guys, if you know, if you pinch yourself, it's gonna hurt. Then if you pinch somebody else, it's also going to hurt. My sister, that is all I have for you. Don't lose your marriage, especially when you have a husband that is remorseful. He knows he messed up big time. He messed up royally. He knows that. And he's trying to make amends. Support him and be part with him and be, together with him and make the first thing and the foremost thing we must do by fire, by thunder, we must do a DNA test. We must know who exactly, because that child might be Peter's child, that child might be John, your husband's child, or might be another person's child. If this girl can sleep with two brothers, how sure are you she's not knocking somebody else outside? How sure are you she doesn't have another sugar daddy she's knocking somewhere else? So we don't even know. So do a DNA test. That's number one. When the DNA test proves, make sure you go to an authentic lab, because people can give money and change the DNA test. So when you go to an authentic lab and do the DNA test, my sister, if that child is your husband's child, you love that child. You have two boys, now you have a girl. You love that girl because that girl didn't do nothing to you guys. She is the innocent in all of this. Okay? Whenever it is your turn, I don't know how you guys do it in Nigeria, but over here we have like shared parenting, whereby shared custody, whereby the child might stay with the mom maybe Monday through Friday, and weekends they go to their dad, holidays they go with their dad, Christmas holiday they go with their. It depends on what your situation is in Nigeria. If they're going to be staying with you, then let her stay with her mom. Anytime it is you people's turn to get your child, don't let your husband go there alone. I don't advise it. If it is your husband's turn to go pick up the child, let them meet in an open place, or make sure you are in that car going with your husband. Okay? That girl, Anya Diako, Anya Diasha. Okay? Before she does another one, and then now your husband is responsible for the second baby. So you just keep your eyes open like this, Muranya like this. You just keep your laser eyes open like this. So that's number 3. You make sure that whenever and love that child, now she's a baby, so I don't think the mom will even want to let her go, except she declare for her, because that girl is only 5 months old. Why would I give my 5 months old to another woman? Wait until the child is about a year or 2 and can walk and can talk before you can even say okay. But first of all, do DNA test. Know who the child belongs to. And if the child is yours, take care of the child, love the child, encourage your husband, send money, buy diapers, buy whatever you guys can do and help with the child. If the child is yours. If the child is not yours and it is Peter, your junior brother's child, then your brother should try and talk to his brother. And another thing I'm going to beg you is, I know it's going to be hard, my sister, but you now have your job cut out for you. What job is that? You have to find a way to make your husband and his brother get back together. Okay? I know that it is your brother-in-law, Peter. He has lost respect on his big brother. He felt betrayed. He felt like his brother crossed the line. It is okay. It is now your job. Remember, their mom don't buy. You are now the mom of that family. So find a way. Not now, because things are high now. Tension is high now. But gradually start working on your husband about, he wants you to forgive him, right? He wants you to forgive him, and that is okay. You are working on forgiving him. But can he also let his brother walk on forgiving him too? And then start talking to your brother. Since you still talk to Peter, Peter still comes to visit you when the brother is not around. So whatever chance you get, always tell him that, what happened has happened. Let's move on. We are still family. You will find another woman. That one was never for us. Look at what she did. So she was never a part of this family. Gradually talk to him, keep talking to him since he still likes you. So with time, it will take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. Then he might actually soften a little bit and then make up between him and his brother, and you guys will still be one happy family. But you see this girl, nobody should go marry her. Even if she like, let her come, because that's what they do. They will come and expose you on social media. Don't be afraid of her exposing you. Don't even be afraid. When she exposes you on Facebook, come on Facebook and tell them, yes, so he's my husband. It was a moment of weakness, so but God did. And you keep it going. Because that's what they want to threaten you. They want to make you blackmail you so that you can do what they want. Tell them nehi, 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 kaba. You ain't doing nothing. You're not doing it. Okay? And don't be worried about it. The mistake has already been done. He said, single or married ladies should bear in mind whatsoever you sow in another man's relationship with surely that is as sure as daylight. And that's what they don't understand. Some of these girls, when they are single, they'll be dating, or even men, they'll be dating sugar mummies, doing everything. And then tomorrow, when they get married, they tell their wife, I don't want you to work. You're not going to work. You're not going to do business. They think by keeping their wife in the house and locking the door will make the woman not go chase men. Trust me. You see your gate man, your wife will be sleeping with your gate man. You see your driver, your wife will be sleeping with your driver. Because guess what? What you sow is what you get. I've told you guys this several times. Whatever you throw into the atmosphere, into the universe, is what comes back to you. If you're sowing wickedness, cheating, dishonesty, that is what is going to come back to you. Because you can't plant mango and then reap yam. Neither are you going to plant mango and then get oranges. No, you plant mango, you get mango. The mistake has already been done. Wahala. but I'm telling you, wahala too much in this one. I don't know. But my sisters, I've talked to my sister. Now let me talk to my brothers. My brothers, I don't know. Oh, Chineke. My sister, don't leave your marriage, because if you leave, you will be the second wife whenever you go. Yes, so because if you leave, guess what? This girl, that's what she wants. She did everything to show you she wanted you out. How many times did she come to your house? How many times did she want to talk to the man, threatening the man, manipulating the man? Because she wants you to know so you can get mad and leave. Sister, don't leave. Nobody should make you leave your family unless you have decided on your own. Except maybe the man moves. I won't tell you to stay there and let them empire your life. Okay? But there are another woman coming with all this manipulation. Don't let them kick you out. Especially when you have a man like your husband that is saying, nehi, nehi, kaba. Yes, I made the mistake, but I will never marry you. Okay? I'll take care of my child, but I will never marry you. So that means you're good. Okay? You didn't have to leave your home for any nonsense woman. No, ma'am, you can't leave your home for any woman. What for? Why should I leave my home? Are you crazy? I'm not leaving for you. Because that's what she wants. She wants you to leave so she can come and balance. Okay? She wants you to leave so she can come and balance. God will help us overcome temptation in Jesus' name. Amen. But let me talk to my brothers. My brothers, you see, there's this adage. I did in Igbo culture say, agba mbụ ya atụba ogwe, agba abụọ ya atụba ogwe, ọwa ogwe ka apịrịla atụ ka atụ ofu ogwe. That is, how can it has happened to Okonkwo, it has happened to Kuri, it has happened to Magnus, it has happened to Alex, it has happened to Alexander, it has happened to John, it has happened to Peter. Why do you think it will never happen to you? Oh, your own is different because your side chick is very understanding. They are all the same. They are all the same. They say Fanchabo Vivavo. They are all the same. A girl or a man that knows you're married and sees your wife and your children and has the conscience to be sleeping with you, texting you, calling you to come out at odd hours to meet her, do you think she cares about your wife's feelings? No, she does not. No, she does not. You think she cares that she's spending more time with you instead of you going and staying with your children? No, she does not. So why do you think that she cares? Or why do you think your own is different? Oh, my own even tell me if I buy hat, there was one that told me, Mama Unique, you don't understand. When I buy my girlfriend bags, she will tell me, oh, you bought me two. You must buy two for your wife today. You must buy two. So I pay for four. She said, when you go home, give your wife this thing. I'm not a greedy person. Ah, shit. Not lie. I told him, I said, baby, it's a lie. That is a gimmick. That is a play. That is a mirage. The more you look, the less you see. That is what she's doing to make you feel she is different, to make you feel she is a good second wife. She make you think, oh, she is wonderful. Let her come in. Then she will tell you what they do with the ear of a goat. She will show you, Pepe. That's how they all come. They all come in as wolves in sheep clothing. Oh, baby, no, I'm not gonna stay with you on Saturday. Is Saturday not your daughter's birthday? No, 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 no. Go for your. I like family. Ah, shit. If you like family, you shouldn't even be dating him at the first place. If you like family, you should never be dating him at the first place. But they do all these things to make you feel like, oh, they are such good people. Oh, they are such wonderful people. They will never cheat. They will never do. Ah, shit. It's a lie. If you see how every time they are destroying these homes, why does your mind tell you that, oh, your own is a good woman? She will not destroy your home. Oh, she will stay in your home. She will not, she loves your wife. How can she love your wife and she's dating you? How can she love your wife and she's taking you away from your family? How can she love your wife and she is always traveling the whole world with you? Because she bought your wife a purse, that makes her a good person? My brothers, shine your eyes. These things are so easy. Eh? Even if this girl was the most beautiful girl in the world, why would John go sleep with the sister, with the brother's girlfriend? Does it make sense? Even if this guy seduced him, even if this guy begged him, even if this guy, even if he should have been running with two legs, he should have been running because this is his brother's, this junior brother's girlfriend. That is off limits. No matter what that girl did, she would have said, Neyi Kaba. So my unique sometimes, I don't know. I don't know, my brothers, because as my sisters are shining their eyes, my brothers, shine your eyes too. This girl that is your side chick now, I promise you, if you met this girl 20 years ago when you married your wife, they will never have looked at you. They won't even turn around and look the second time. Because you be Jew guy that time, who know you? But now you are all shiny, all rich, and now they think they can talk to you. But 20 years ago, when you met your wife saw all that no village man and still took you the way you are. My uniques, it is high time we begin to be a little bit accountable in our relationships. It's the time we begin to know that your wife deserves more. Your husband, my sister, deserves more. Deserves your attention, deserves your love. They deserve more. All this going, the money you're spending on your side chick, you can use it and make your marriage heaven on earth. All those vacations you're going with your side chick, why can't you keep your children with your mother-in-law or your sister-in-law and take your wife and go to those vacations? It's the same woman. You like her wearing sexy lingerie. Buy it and you buy it and give it to your girlfriend. Buy it and give it to her. And say, baby, wear this. I like you to wear this. You don't want to do anything. You just sit down and complain and complain. What you are seeing in the side chick, you can turn into your woman. Remember what the Bible says. I present woman to you that you will cultivate. The Bible says cultivate. You know what it means to cultivate? Is you dig in the floor, dig, and then you plant. Cultivate her. And then what did the Bible say? Present her to yourself. What you want, you cultivate. What you want to see in that woman, cultivate it. What you like outside that is choking your eyes over there, cultivate it in that woman. And then present her when you have cultivated and she's now looking exactly what you want, that is attracted to you. Good. Now present her to yourself. The money you spend buying bucking bag for all those girls, if you use it and buy for your wife will even take that money, take only one bag and use the rest and go invest for you, him, her, and the children. But this one you buy. The day you don't buy, she break up with you. You begin crying. Chama broke my heart. Chama broke my heart. Chama broke my heart. But your wife, every day you tell your wife she's a meke, she's a meke, she's a meke. Why don't you make her worry now? Why don't you make her a slave mama? Since you have the power to make people slave mama, why can't you make your wife? My uniques, it's high time we grow up. Please, let's grow up. Husbands, grow up. My sisters, let's grow up. Let's do things differently this 2025. All right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourself and each other. I love you guys. Remember, you are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why every single one of you is unique. Be kind to yourselves and to each other. Mwah. Bye bye. Be